Alright, beautiful people, we are back. We are back with another read. So we're going to see what message Spirit has for you at this time. If you're interested in zodiac signs, do make sure to check my regular channel. And with all that out of the way, we're just going to jump right in. Okay, let's see here. What message do you have for the collective at this time, Spirit? Magician. Queen of Cups. And we have the King of Cups. So two people here are in love with each other, or their love is magical. Three of Cups. And the Five of Swords. Excuse me, Eight of Cups. This card wants to pop out, the Lovers. Clarify this King and Queen of Cups, like Two of Swords. Ooh, there's a karmic couple here, and they do cloaking magic. Okay, they cloak themselves. This Two of Swords, you see how it's blindfolded? She's blindfolded, she's holding the Two of Swords. I said clarify the King and Queen of Cups, and this Two of Swords fell over them. Almost this energy of they have some type of protection or some type of cloaking around them so that people can't read into them. People can't see what they're really doing. Magician. It's a karmic couple here. And I feel like you don't know these two. You don't know who these people are. Hermit. Knight of Cups. Spirit is about to show it. Look. People are about to start being exposed in the dreams. Like the dream realm is a whole nother reality. Like it's a whole nother reality. Just because we don't feel that is an actual place doesn't mean that it doesn't actually exist. It's a whole realm, and things are about to start being shown here. Okay, it's an ancestor that's really close to you, and this man, they could have been like a chief or a shaman. Okay, I'm definitely getting something here about indigenous peoples. Like I'm getting something here about naked people living in the jungle or something. It's a man here, an ancestor that, you know, hundreds of years ago, he was deep in the jungle, like his tribe and whatnot, and they lived with nature or something like that. Way before modern humanity came, you know, like the architecture and the history, literature, like way before that. This could even be way before the Romans or ancient Greece. These people could have very well been the direct descendants of those that created Egypt. Okay, this ancestor of yours. But we have an ancestor here that he's going to, yep, and there goes my YouTube comment notification. It's an ancestor here that's coming to you to expose this. This Knight of Cups is some type of shapeshifter, and it represents this King and Queen of Cups. This is a karmic couple that does spell work on you. Now, this especially, I'm hearing this especially applies to you if you're on social media. You see, when you're on social media, anybody from all over the world, anywhere in the world, can see you, can gain access to you. And this is a couple that they saw you on your social media, and this is how you know this is your read, or they found your page, or somebody led them to your page. And ever since they've seen your page, they've been doing this weird spell work on you. So what is the purpose of this spell work? Two of Cups, Four of Swords. Siphoning your energy so that they sleep good at night and their relationship is prosperous. It's a karmic couple here that does spell work, and you don't even know who these two are. These two could live in a whole entire different state or different country. but they do spell work on you. And your ancestor is about to come forward and show you their faces so that you can take the necessary steps to protect yourself and to return to sender. Because we can, it's not bad to pray for other people, but at the end of the day, sometimes these energies, they don't want to stop. And sometimes us praying for them, praying that they heal, praying that, they find their way, it just gives them more energy to continue doing these nefarious acts. Sometimes some people just want to go out sad. And, praying is just giving them more ammo, it's giving them more amp. I used to be like that. Until one night, my stomach got really swollen, and I almost had to go to the hospital until I heard my spirit team say, do a return to sender, start playing return to sender music. And as soon as I started playing that return to sender music, everything started going down, and I started feeling normal. And they told me, well, they keep doing spell work, like the praying stuff, it's just not going to work anymore. They don't want to find the light. That's basically what one of my ancestors' spirit team told me that night that happened. So ever since then, I've always been doing the return to center, doing like an energy vampire cleansing, making sure energy vampires aren't siphoning my energy. And this has brought destruction and karma to these people, and it's sad. We don't wish that upon anybody. We that's not something we wish upon somebody, those of us that are healed and in the light. But when you keep coming after someone that didn't call on you, then this is what, is going to be the repercussion. And so somebody here has to start fighting back. Somebody here has to start protecting their energy. Return to sender. You could have recently been laid off, or you run a business and your business is slow, and you could think that it's the economy. And yeah, right, like, they did raise a lot of the prices on goods, and there is inflation, okay, yes, but I feel like it's more so people doing spell work and black magic and energy siphoning from your reality so that they can have an optimal reality, and you are left in the struggle. You are left depleted. You get laid off. You don't get clients in the business, or even your health starts getting affected. Like, if all of these things were happening to you this past year or this past month or at any moment, you lost a lot of money, your work, your business was, flopping, or you were jumping from job to job, your living situation was unstable, you were losing your hair, your teeth, right? Stuff could have been happening to your teeth. If any of those things were happening to you, for a large portion of you, it was spell work. And so this is a couple, you don't know these people. They live somewhere else. You have never crossed paths with these people. These people have never crossed paths with you, except for through social media. And so when we put ourselves out on social media, we must be cautious, because karmics, right, there's a collective and then there's a shadow collective. And karmics are a shadow collective that operate together. We get rid of the karmics in our life, the matrix spits out a few more wherever we decide to go. It's like this never-ending thing. It's like the Agent Smith from the Matrix. So it's this energy here of being vigilant. Yup. Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Five of Wands. This karmic couple, they're panicking. They know you're about to fight back, or you have been fighting back. It's one or the other, but they're panicking really bad. They're in the Five of Wands. Something has happened. Their life is starting to fall apart here. Okay, so they're in the Five of Wands. I feel like they are struggling to siphon. You've been fighting back. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. either somebody here is about to fight back. I feel like a large portion of you've been fighting back. You've been, if you did a return to sender, if you did a blockage for energy vampires, like block energy vampires, protect your energy from being siphoned. If you did any type of ritual like that, or return to sender, I guess this is your confirmation that it worked. Because these two, they're in the Five of Wands. And if you haven't done it, then love, you need to do that today, like right now. Stop watching this read and type in return to sender on YouTube, or return to sender frequency, or return to sender ritual, or pray to return to sender. Like, stop watching this read right now. Click off if you haven't sent back this energy, because look, let me tell you something here. Come here. Let me tell you something, right? These two are master, magician, sorcerer, and sorceress. They have built up a life of luxuries doing energy harvesting and spell work on other people. These two have caused multiple people to be laid off, to lose business clients, and all because of their energy siphoning and harvesting. So, karma, that's what it is. You give what you get back. You get back what you give, and vice versa. But in this energy, and it goes into the Wiccan creed, right? In Wicca, this spiritual, some people call it religion. I don't really see it as a religion. I see it more as like a spiritual type of thing, if that makes sense. But in Wicca, right, they say what you send out can come back to feed, right? It's this energy of always being careful what you put out there to the universe. And these individuals, they never cared. They never cared. Once they found out that they could do spell work, you see, these people have to belong to some type of group, but once they got that book, they were doing all kinds of spells, or they kept hiring somebody to do these spells because they saw the results. It would keep them in a life of luxury. King, Queen of Cups, like these people were drinking the best wine, the best beer, popping bottles, sitting in their nice dining room with brand new furniture, everything. But they did this all through spell work, and not the good kind of spell work. So they get what they rightfully deserve, because this life was not built on an honest foundation. So if you have not done a return to sender, this is your sign to do it. Do it right away. Do it fast, okay? Do it quickly. Yep, look at this. Because the moment you do that return to sender, you're going to be able to move forward in your life. Okay, if you've been having difficulty with the finances, difficulty in love, your housing, you've been facing these challenges, especially this past year, you have not been able to move forward or progress the way you thought you would have been able to. Return to sender. Banish these energy vampires. Banish these entities, whatever they may be, because for two people to be doing this, I feel like they've been, possessed. They've been lost their humanity at some point for them to be okay with just destroying and ruining other people's lives. Like, it's a heavy energy, but it's Mercury retrograde season. Spirit is not going to keep holding this stuff back. This stuff is going to be brought to the surface because it has to be addressed. It's a part of our healing journey. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords. Here it is. Trying to steal other people's destinies. Trying to take it by force. And what will happen if a return to sender is done, Spirit? What will happen? Strength, Nine of Pentacles. You'll be back in your abundance, in your power. You'll be standing strong. Nine of Pentacles, right? Financially stable. Strength. Protected. Okay, it's this energy here of, if you have not done a return to sender, you must. But if you have done return to sender, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Because people like this, they're not going to stop until, unfortunately, they meet their end, right? It's sad. But if you ever seen Harry Potter, Lord Voldemort did not stop until he felt he was going to finish Harry Potter. And it led, in the end, it was his own magic that backfired on him and finished him off. And that's sometimes, and even in the book, Harry told them, try for some remorse, Harry tried. He tried. It's not like Harry didn't try. It's not like he didn't try to form some type of truce or see if this man would change his ways and not want to unalive him. But he was so far gone at that point. Like, his main goal was to unalive Harry Potter, and this is that karmic couple where, well, if they can't have what you have or other people have, then they're going to start doing those, those curses and whatnot. We're not even going to get into it. So that's why you have to, once you start doing return to sender and banishing, energy vampire, ritual, right? Like, once you start doing that stuff, it's going to have to be an ongoing thing until you finally feel this stuff out of your energy. Because you're going to feel the difference. You're going to, like that, you're going to feel the difference. I'm telling you, it's like night and day. When people are siphoning your energy, doing black magic, you feel like a zombie. You have no motivation. Your eyes become sunken in. Like, it literally starts to eat you away. And then when you start fighting back, it's like you're alive again. Like, you see all the colors in the world, and it's night and day. I'm sure there are many of you that have been through something similar as me, because once I started fighting back, I got all my power back and more. I got all my money back, all my power back, my youth, my energy, and my creativity. And these energies that were doing this to me, they started falling apart one by one. Started falling apart because they're not supposed to be doing that. How can anybody be okay with somebody doing spell work to siphon their energy, and then we're going to pray for that person? We pray for forgiveness, forgive them and forgive ourselves, but to pray to get them on the right path, they see the right path as siphoning, as stealing. They don't want, this is one of those, they hit rock bottom and they still don't change. So you do this return to sender, you'll end up in the Nine of Pentacles strength, in your independence, in your power. Yep, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. No sooner you do this return to sender, you clear out this energy, all the doors that start opening up, all the options, Seven of Cups, all the opportunities. A lot of times we think it's a blockage, or a lot of times we, start thinking like, well, God isn't hearing my prayers. This manifestation, SHIT, is BS. This isn't real. But in actuality, it's people doing this weird stuff. So what does Spirit recommend? Besides the return to sender, what else does Spirit recommend here? Hierophant. Getting your spiritual knowledge. Okay, because you have magic within you. You do. The magic is within all of us. But get into that metaphysical, get into that spiritual practice. Do your research, okay? The Hierophant talks about knowledge, plenty of knowledge out here. And research to do into this subject, how to protect yourself, how to defend yourself against these individuals. And get going, because in a weird way, this is a part of your spiritual journey. So anything else, Spirit, before we close out the read? King of Pentacles, Temperance. You protect your energy, you do this cleanse, you return to sender, you're going to find yourself in the King of Pentacles. With the Temperance, Temperance is Jupiter, abundance, money, wealth, big money. Jupiter, Jupiter is that planet of wealth. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. And then you have the King of Pentacles there, material success, a high-paying job, or great business, great clients. I'm telling you, this is the advice the spiritual realm is giving. Take back your power from these weirdos, because these are weirdos, and they're also cowards. Because they wouldn't tell you to your face, hey, I'm doing black magic on you. You see, they're coward. Because you see me, and I know some of us are crazy. If we actually were like that, if we were karmic, like if I were karmic, I would literally be, it would be hell on earth if I was the karmic. I would be like, yeah, I did black magic on you, and what are you going to do about it? Because that's the type of karmic I would be. But you see, this lifetime, I'm on the good side. Almost every lifetime I'm on the good side, right? But it's to make the point, these karmics are cowards. They are cowards. They are weak. They have no spine. And so once you do this return to sender, you call back your energy, you take back your power, their whole life will collapse. And it's sad. Like I said, it's not fun to see that on anybody. But at the same time, you get what you put out. And, did they feel sorry when you became laid off, when you almost ended up homeless, when you were losing your hair or you got sick? Because this is how you know this is your read. This is how you know this is your read. You started to suffer, and Spirit is telling you fight back, or if you have started fighting back, to keep fighting back. But I have to say that they feel sorry, that they show remorse. They were going to the club and popping bottles and drinking the fanciest bottle of wine, the fanciest beer. Like, they were not even thinking twice. Like, oh yeah, so-and-so got laid off. Oh well. Sucks to be them, but I guess our magic worked. They were high-fiving each other like, yes, we did it. They're unemployed, their business is going down, and now we're on top. Buying up those townhomes, taking those vacations. They didn't feel sorry. No. You love. Send it right back. Send that, send the poop. Because that's what this is. Send it back to, you don't let anybody POOP in your lawn or in your space, right? You wouldn't allow that. This is basically what it is, but it's spiritual. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it's not there, like if they're sending that nasty energy our way, no, send it right back. No, I don't want your energy. Here you go. And no, you cannot have my divine, sacred energy. I rebuke it. So, if you haven't fought back, now's your time. This is your moment. Because if not, if you don't do any type of return to sender or protect yourself from energy vampire, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I feel like you're going to find yourself in really tumultuous situation in the long run, because like I said, this karmic couple, they're not going to stop. They're relentless. They're relentless. They're like a parasite that refuses to move on, a parasite that will not, go on to the other realm, to the next life, and leave you alone. Like, that's how they are. And unless you fight back, I mean, you're destined to be struggling and facing health issues and whatnot. So take this as a sign. If you got laid off, your business was slow, you got some type of autoimmune diagnosis or a medical diagnosis, your hair's been falling out, that love is this couple, and they do this weird ish. And praying, like I said, you can pray for them, but from my personal experience, that just made things even worse. That just gave them even more ammo, and it really amplified their attack. So, in the end, you have free will, and it's up to you what you decide to do. But that is your read, and I wish you much love and light. Take care.